Shared space. What is the ideal shared space in the context of art, community, and design? A shared space individually and collectively is achieved with a shared ideal. We all search for an ultimate ideal in our personal and communal lives. The challenges that face us on an individual and communal level are at times difficult to fully conceptualize, let alone actualize in the real world. Like all of our endeavors in this life, conceptualizing ideas of a shared space is a process that is always in flux. Work, play, rest, and prayer. Work. Work is for labor and generating value. This labor and value will in turn provide us with the tools to build our artistic lives. Work can be equal to physical labor and or mental exertion, especially in today's digital-based economy. Our ideas of work can take new forms if we take up the responsibility of fostering innovative and productive visions for our individual and communal lives. It is important to note that we do not see work as a means to an end, and that our work can take on many forms. Examples: artist studio, art residencies, or co-working spaces. Play. Play is for letting go and experiencing joy. This joy will in turn provide us with an alleviation of stress that inevitably comes from our work. Play can be equal to exercise and or any form of physical activity with others. Our ideas of play can take new form if we take up the responsibility in fostering new visions of physical and emotional health. It is important to note that we do not see play as a means to an end as well, and that play can be a form of work and vice versa. Examples: nature, gyms, and parks. Rest. Rest is for us to rejuvenate and regain peace of mind, body, and soul. This rejuvenation will in turn provide us with the time and space we need to heal from the inevitable physical and emotional damage we experience after work and play. Rest can be equal to sleep and or times of recovery and meditation. Our ideas of rest can take new form if we take up the responsibility to foster new visions of rest in our individual and communal lives. It is once again important to note that we do not see rest once again as a means to an end, and that rest can be a form of productivity, hence rest and recovery being a necessity when getting back to our spaces of work and play. Examples: bedrooms, gardens, meditation centers. Prayer. Prayer is there for us to reflect and set intention on what we hope to come out of our past, present, and future. Prayer can be equal to reflection and or any form of introspective thought. This reflection will in turn provide us with a clarity of mind and spirit that would inevitably shine light on our days of work, play, and rest. Prayer can be equal to reflection and or any form of introspective thought. This reflection will in turn provide us with a clarity of mind and spirit that will inevitably shine light on our days of work, play, and rest. Our ideas of prayer can take new form if we take up the responsibility to foster new visions of prayer in our individual and communal lives. Lastly, it is important to note that we do not see prayer, once again, as a means to an end, and that prayer is a spiritual extension of how we work, play, and rest. Examples: churches, private dwellings, and community centers. A shared space can provide all of these things and much more. Yet there are few examples like these that are being actualized and played out in the fullest. So how do you see And how do you envision a shared space in the context of art, community, and design? Haven wants your answers. Haven wants your vision. And Haven invites you to build with us and leave your thoughts.